If you're like me, then in the summertime, you probably want to spend as little time as possible in a hot kitchen. And to me, summer foods usually means more fruits and veggies and a lot more citrus. You all know how much I love my lemons. If you're looking for some fresh and easy recipes that won't keep you chained to your stove all summer long, then keep on watching. What's up, universe? I'm Julie, your kitchen coach, and welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, I'm a trained chef who's passionate about helping beginner cooks gain confidence in the kitchen. And in today's video, we're gonna be rounding up some of my favorite summer recipes that are easy to do. You want to spend a lot of time in a really hot kitchen. So let's jump into it. Summer veggie spaghetti. I honestly don't even remember where I got the inspiration for this, but I might have just happened to have zucchini and tomatoes and feta cheese lying around. And for all you vegetarians out there who watch our channel, I got your back. Here's one that's for you. And the combination of all these ingredients together is so amazingly fresh, and it tastes like summer in one bowl. This is one of my friend's favorite recipes that she kind of uses as her go-to because she has a garden. So she happens to go in her garden and picks these vegetables and it makes this at the drop of a hat. You use thin ribbons of zucchini that you shave with a vegetable peeler so it lightens it up. You don't have to use as much pasta. You can even use Parmesan cheese instead of feta. The feta really adds this kind of like tangy creaminess, so I wouldn't omit it, but you can use other cheeses if you wish, or leave it out completely if you're vegan. It's hearty and fresh and bright, and it's been reported back by a lot of meat lovers out there that this is still a satisfying dish. Watermelon granita. I mean, summertime screams watermelon, right? It's abundantly available and super sweet. And obviously, eating a watermelon by itself is amazing, but making it into this refreshing treat is spectacular. All you need is a blender and some patience, because what you're gonna do is freeze and scrape and freeze and scrape and freeze and scrape. And you're gonna keep doing this throughout the day, so you gotta give yourself some time, but you don't have to be in the kitchen the entire time. You just blend, pour, and scrape. And then it turns into this combination of kind of like a slushy / snow cone, and that lime adds that pop. What I like to do is use a melon baller and scoop out some of the fresh watermelon too and put it into the individual glasses. And that combination of all those flavors and textures and brightness and juiciness makes this the perfect summertime dessert. If you've been enjoying this video so far, make sure you hit that bell and subscribe so that you know when new videos like this come out next. Shrimp and avocado summer rolls. This is hands down my most popular recipe right now, with over 500,000 views. The irony is, though, I never expected that to happen because this is something that I was just making in real life. We were painting our living room and it was really hot, and in this kitchen it gets extremely stuffy. So I was like, I need to film something that I don't have to turn on my stove for that long. And so I just came up with this because I had all the ingredients on hand. And then it's paired with this peanut citrusy dipping sauce. And I'm telling you, I get comments year-round for this recipe from all of you telling me how much you love it. And yes, I know I get a lot of flack in the comments sometimes about how much noodles I put in here, but use your discretion, use as little or as much as you want. I purposely wanted it to be kind of a bigger, almost like meal size, so that's what I did. But it's up to you. You can make it meal size, like burrito size, or you can make it appetizer size. You don't even have to add noodles at all. You can just add fresh vegetables and anything that you want. And this is gonna be your go-to summer recipe. Classic broccoli salad. I made this recipe based off of a popular recipe from a popular restaurant chain, and I think it's pretty close. And this is like everything that you want as a summer picnic time side dish. And a lot of you guys don't believe me that it's good with just raw broccoli. Some of you are like, isn't it too hard? No, because the dressing softens the raw broccoli and makes it a little bit more palatable, so you don't have to steam it or blanch it in advance. You toss in some dried cranberries, cashews, and bacon, because yes, bacon makes everything better. Again, this goes well with all the foods that are on your picnic table, from sandwiches to fried chicken, you name it. You can also prep all of the ingredients in advance, including your sauce, and then just toss it when you're ready. Give this video a thumbs up if you're getting some value out of this right now. Marinated flank steak with corn, asparagus, and tomato salad. I bust out my grill pan for this, but you can use your outdoor grill, and all you do is use one grill pan to pretty much make everything. You put your veggies on there first until they get nice and blistered and charred, and then you just shave the corn off the cob and you toss it in with a light vinaigrette. Now over time, I realized how much I love flank steak. If you go on chefjulian.com, you'll probably see a ton of recipes for flank steak. Over time, I realized that I just really enjoy the beefy, natural flavor. It takes marinades really well. When you slice it thinly, it stretches well for a crowd. And it's actually really easy to cook. It's kind of hard to mess up, especially if you have an instant read thermometer. You marinate it in red wine, mustard, and brown sugar. The flavor is intense and insane. Serve it with this medley of charred vegetables, and you pretty much don't need anything else. You can keep it low carb, or you could serve it with some potato salad or bread on the side. It's up to you, but I think this screams outdoor barbecue. Asian lettuce wraps. I use ground chicken for this one, but you can always use ground turkey. The whole point is to kind of lighten it up a bit. And the thing with ground poultry is that you kind of have to put a lot of flavors in it so it doesn't turn out dry and it still stays exciting. The sauce is made simply with some hoisin sauce, sriracha, and lime. Yeah, citrus again. You can use any lettuce that you want, from romaine to Bibb or even iceberg lettuce. I know that at restaurants, sometimes they do serve it in iceberg lettuce, and I could see that would be really refreshing and crunchy. You can also make it more like a restaurant style by adding some chopped up water chestnuts, anything you wish. And then you have fun with the garnishes. You go with jalapenos and radishes, cilantro, scallions, whatever is crunchy, bright, green, vibrant, that's what you want to go for. Chocolate overnight oats. I tend to make this a lot during the summertime. You can make it any time of the year, but why the summertime is because I tend to lack motivation and inspiration to cook a hot breakfast every morning. So you can always do cold cereal, but this is a nice alternative. And the bonus part is that you can make it the night before. So there's no sweating around in your kitchen. I like to use chia seeds, Greek yogurt, and almond milk, but you can definitely play around and substitute as long as you make sure you pay attention to the ratios of the liquid. Why you add the chia seeds is because it gives it that kind of bloomy, hearty texture, so it makes it puff up. If you've never had overnight oats before, it's not gonna taste like oatmeal. It's gonna be almost like a pudding texture, so keep that in mind. That's why I haven't really made it that much recently, because Lincoln is kind of weird about textures. I don't know, I'm gonna have to give it a try again soon, but Joe and I love it. It used to be our go-to breakfast. I like to keep it in these cute mason jars so that you just feel extra special. And in the morning, all you gotta do is top it off with your garnish of choice. I love to use fresh strawberries, blueberries, and bananas the most. Truth be told, I have a really hard time picking out the recipes for this roundup because there are so many other ones that I wanted to mention, like my kimchi noodles, tuna poke, and no-bake Nutella cheesecakes. So definitely go back and give those a watch as well. I'll leave all the links for the recipes mentioned down below in the description box. And let me know in the comments below which one of those recipes that I mentioned are you gonna give a try this summer. Subscribe and hit that bell for notifications so that you don't miss another video like this one. If you enjoyed this summer roundup, then make sure you watch this video of my 9 Asian-inspired recipes to make while sheltering in place. I'm really enjoying filming these roundups, and I'm hearing some feedback that you are liking them too because it reminds you of these other recipes, the blast from the past from our archives. So definitely check these out. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.